on Iowa here. Second time that Caitlin Clark will be playing at Mackey Arena. Knowing the history of what this program has done against top-ranked programs, how excited are you for this team? What's been the build-up, around this team?
Yeah, I mean, it's always exciting to play another game in the Big Ten, but I think for us, we just don't want to focus too much on the past, and we have a lot of new faces, a lot of young girls on the team, so just getting them comfortable with Big Ten games and ranked opponents, I think will help us going forward.
In a game like this, and do you still go through adrenaline dumps even as a senior, or have you sort of learned to kind of take that out of the process and play with a little bit more mindfulness?
Yeah, I mean, obviously this game's sold out, so that's really exciting, and I think we'll have some nerves. But for me personally, my senior year, I just try and go in and have fun and just do whatever I can and not worry too much.
So if I'm not mistaken, this is the second game that's been sold out in the Katie Gerald's era. And then last year was Indiana. So was that the first sold out game you'd ever played in last year?
Yeah, I think so, because my freshman year was COVID, and then sophomore year we were just building up. So yeah, I'm excited.
How was that? What do you remember from that atmosphere in Mackey?
Yeah, it's always crazy. It's really loud. I think that's why in practice we've been working on communicating a little more with each other, just because we know how loud it's going to be. But yeah, I think we're all super excited, and obviously to play again at Mackey is always fun.
You've guarded Caitlin in the past. What do you think is maybe going to be a different tactical approach that you might take this time around, in guarding her and maybe trying to make her feel less comfortable out there on the perimeter?
Yeah, I mean, she's obviously really tough to guard, so we just have to do our best to stay with her and always have someone on her at all times, know where she's at on both sides of the floor. So yeah, we've been working on that in practice. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing really else to say except just excited for the game and see where it goes.
How do you defend her when she shoots a logo?
Yeah, no, it's definitely tough. You gotta defend her for the whole length of the floor. So I think just the awareness of where she is at all times is gonna help us.
But it's not just her that you guys have to worry about. This team is ranked third in the nation for a reason, because they're an overall solid team. Yeah. So besides focusing on how to guard Clark, especially when she's shooting that three, what else have you guys been focusing on to kind of help shut down this Iowa team as much as you can?
Yeah, they're obviously a great three-point shooting team as well. So not only her, but all of them. So I think for us, just finding their shooters, getting back in transition and stopping her throwing the ball up the floor to other players, trying to limit those transition points.
What have you seen from Rashunda and Mary Ashley this week, the other freshmen, that gives you the confidence to know that they're going to be ready for tomorrow to play and compete, and not just be freshmen, but freshmen ready to win?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't know if anyone can fully prepare for that moment until you're out there. So I think they just need to stay focused and be ready and lock into the scout and stuff like that will definitely help them.
From a basketball standpoint, is this, matchup and you get to be one of the guards out there on the perimeter with Caitlin, is this one of the more rewarding, games that you look forward to playing?
I think every game in the Big Ten is obviously rewarding. Being at this level, every game is a challenge, and every game is just such great competition. So I think for me, just one game at a time and going out to this next game, it's always rewarding for me.
I mean, lately you've been sort of the igniter of this offense. When your team needs a bucket, they go to you, whether it's a corner three, whether it's a pull-up bucket. What's been just the approach to your shot taking, knowing what you want to accomplish each play, and having that consistent rhythm?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Gerald's has a lot of confidence in me and our team. She wants us to shoot the ball, so I think that helps me going out there. If I take a shot and miss it, I know she still wants me to take that next one. So I think just having confidence in myself to be able to knock those shots down.
Last couple of games, you've been below your total in turnovers. With that in mind, what's it going to take to continue that trend? Make sure that you're not flustered under pressure, and maybe limit them in the fast break, limit those fast break opportunities Caitlin wants to take advantage of.
Yeah, I mean, still every day in practice, working on those, limiting those turnovers. I think that's definitely helped us in games. So just continuing to move forward and limit those turnovers obviously. It's obviously helped us in the games in the past.